Yes. So then you can ask me. Otherwise, we can go on with the poem. Whatever points I need to discuss, we'll talk about those points. Right? I'm sharing my screen. अगर किसी को कोई भी डाउट हो, अपनी बुक्स के साथ बैठना. Keep your pencil pen in your hand so that you are able to jot down the important points. किसी लाइन में कोई डाउट हो पहले वो पूछ लो. You can raise your hands. If you have doubt in anything, you can ask. Yes, Chiransh.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Chiransh.
मेरे को ना पोएटिक डिवाइसेस में बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो रही है.
पोएटिक डिवाइसेस में कंफ्यूजन हो रही है. कौन सी?
Yes, ma'am. मतलब समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि मतलब कैसे पता लगता है कि ये वाला ये कौन सा है.
बच्चा वो हमें याद करना पड़ेगा. एंड विद कांस्टेंट प्रैक्टिस वी विल गेट टू नो कि कौन सी पोएटिक डिवाइस है. जैसे एलिट्रेशन का मैंने एग्जांपल दिया ना, जब मैंने आप लोगों को, पता नहीं आपको पढ़ाते हुए या किसी और बैच में पढ़ाते हुए मैंने एग्जांपल दिया था. आपने ये जो देखा है, ये जो वोडाफोन की एड आती है, कच्चा पापड़ पक्का पापड़. हैव यू सीन दैट
Yes,
एड?
ma'am.
उसमें क्या है? एलिट्रेशन है सारा. जो आप वो बोलते हो टंग ट्विस्टर. चंदू के चाचा ने चंदू की चाची को चांदनी चौक पे चांदनी रात में चांदी के चम्मच से चटनी चटाई. दैट इज एलिट्रेशन. राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
क्योंकि च साउंड रिपीट हो रही है. ऐसे ही अब देखो यहाँ पे, इफ ऑन योर स्क्रीन यू आर एबल टू सी हर्ट हैंड्स, ह ह, तो ये क्या है? एलिट्रेशन. जैसे हमने सिमिली मेटाफर को याद किया ना, सिमिली में लाइक लगता है, मेटाफर में विदाउट लाइक कंपैरिजन होता है. वी नीड टू लर्न, देन ओनली वी कैन अप्लाई देम. क्लीन क्लोथ्स,
Okay.
क. I hope you are able to see my cursor. Clean clothes, k.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is alliteration. Right? We were. Alliteration. Right? अब देखो, अब हम हर एक स्लाइड पे ना एक मूवमेंट की बात करेंगे हम, that what the thing is being talked about. See, firstly, we are starting the process of introspection. We are starting the process of asking the questions to ourselves. We are going to remain silent. और जैसे ही क्या होता है, जब हम साइलेंट रह के कुछ भी आंखें बंद करके सोचते हैं, क्या होता है? हमारा दिमाग कितनी सारी डायरेक्शंस में घूमने लगता है. आज क्या हुआ, क्या नहीं हुआ, क्या गलत हुआ, क्या सही हुआ. So the poet is saying, let us all keep silent for few seconds or for some time. Right? And now, when we are keeping quiet, then this is all going on inside us. That there is no rush, no competition, no rat race. So some expected change is coming around us. Then the change in human behavior that we can observe, if people start introspecting, then they will realize how they are harming themselves with their own destructive thoughts, whether with wars, whether with their firearms, whether with gases. They are destroying their own existence. So let us all have a new approach, a positive approach.
आपकी वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है.
वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है.
अब ठीक है? रुको मैं.
Yes, ma'am.
Now is it better? Yes?
No, ma'am. अभी ब्रेक हो रही है.
अभी ब्रेक हो रही है.
Yes, ma'am.
अब भी ब्रेक हो रही है. मैंने अब रिफ्रेश किया दोबारा. Check voice. Now am I clearly audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
let us continue. So we were talking about the process, that how the poem is trying to take us to from inside to outside. So when we are inside introspecting, what is the outcome? So the people will realize how they are destructing their own life, their own environment. And the poet is warning that we should not be confusing this silent introspection with total inactivity, that they are sitting useless. We are not doing anything. Because when we are sitting without any movement, without any inactivity, our body stops working. People think that somebody has died. So it should not be like that. It should be an active introspection where we are thinking about our deeds, their pros and cons. Yes, we are not moving in a single-minded direction. We are not trying to harm anyone. We are trying to understand ourselves. We are trying to contemplate our existence. And the final outcome of introspection is explained in the last two stanzas. That even the earth teaches us the concept of silent introspection. When everything seems to be dead, silent, then only the life turns out. So when we are doing this introspection, we seem to be inactive to others, but ultimately the outcome will be positive. So now the poet is requesting us that I am going to leave, but you are going to be quiet till I count to 12 and you'll think about it. Right? Yes? I hope the thing is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, these are the major talking points. The same process as I explained you. Firstly, we are keeping silent. Yes, we are quietly asking ourselves, are we doing whatever we are doing in the correct manner? Then we are realizing, what is the realization? Harm that we have caused ourselves, our fellow beings, our own planet, our earth, and why we all are sad in human life. What is the cause of that sadness? Is it we or somebody else? And the ultimate consequence of this realization is that we value our life. We talk about or we think about the possibility and potential of regeneration. Regeneration in the sense, regenerating our thoughts, that they should no more be evil, they should no more be destructive. And then we come to a final conclusion that how peace, mutual bonding, universal brotherhood is important for human existence. Right? So this is the whole process which is explained through the poem. Okay. Yes. Good evening, Mohit. Yes, boys.
Sorry, ma'am, for joining.
Beta, why did you get late?
Ma'am, actually, the phone में charge नहीं था, ma'am.
Okay. So we have talked about the process of introspection, that the thing that we already talked about in the last class. So now you can take a quick screenshot of my screen and you people are going to find out the answers of these blanks and questions quickly. Think about it related to the poem and I think you will be able to find out the answers. Yes? Have you taken the screenshot, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I am giving you 1 or 2 minutes. Quickly try to find out the answer of these all questions. Are you able to answer them or not? Then we will start discussing them.
Okay.
Yes, done. If you have understood the poem well, if you are keeping your poem in front of you, you will be able to answer all these questions very well. The moment you people are ready, I am waiting for 1 more minute. 6:27, we will start. Yes, Karan, start. Akshat, Chiranj, Harshit, Mohit. Should we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm sharing my screen once again. अब जल्दी से hand raise करते रहना and I'll give you the chance to answer. Yes. The phrase sudden strangeness refers to the dash moment according to the poet. कौन से stanza में देखो sudden strangeness? Which stanza is talking about sudden strangeness?
Third.
Third stanza. So, which moment is being talked about?
Exotic moment.
Yes. Who said exotic? Chiransh, very good. Exotic moment, according to the poet. A surprising moment, an exotic moment, a moment that has never been felt, never been experienced by any one of us. Not speaking in any language and not moving our arms so much would help the humanity to create a feeling of. Try karo. I think you all can answer. Again, Chiransh. Yes, Chiransh.
Ma'am, brotherhood.
Yes, a feeling of brotherhood, unity, togetherness, universal bonding. Anything can be there. The worst effect of war, as mentioned in the poem, is victory, but with Harshit. अच्छा, दो participants ने raise किया hand. Let me see. Yes, Akshat. Akshat.
No survivors.
No survivors. Very good. Victory with no survivors. What does the poet expect from the people who prepare wars? देखो स्टैंजा पढ़ो, कौन से स्टैंजा में है वॉर्स के बारे में?
Ma'am, the wars were, ma'am, wars with gas, wars with fire, and wars, victory with no survivors.
हाँ, तो अब क्या है? What does the poet expect from the people who prepare wars? देखो देखो next line पढ़ो, you'll get the answer. Read the next line.
Ma'am would put on clean clothes and walk about their brothers.
Yes, they would
Walk with
put
their brothers,
on
sir.
clean clothes, means they would approach a humanistic new approach that would motivate them to not to kill other human beings, right? The poet's suggestion of doing nothing or quiet introspection should not be confused with,
Total inactivity.
yes, total inactivity. और एक word और है, एक word और है, जल्दी से बताओ. एक word और है total inactivity और
Ma'am, huge silence.
नहीं, देखो टोटल इनएक्टिविटी के बाद ही देखो वर्ड एक और डेथ, total inactivity or death. State the two causes of sadness in man's life as discussed by Neruda. Two causes of sadness. Yes, Chiransh.
मैम ये वाला नहीं मिला मेरे को.
Mohit, would you like to answer? Mohit, Harshit. What are the two causes of sadness? देखो जहाँ सैडनेस वर्ड दिया हुआ है वहीं आंसर भी दिया हुआ है. यस हर्षित बोलो. गेस करो. देखो आपकी पोम में ही है सारे आंसर. सैडनेस जहाँ वर्ड दिया हुआ है उसी के आसपास आपको आंसर भी दिया हुआ है. विच टू काइंड ऑफ सैडनेस आर बीइंग टॉक्ड अबाउट? विच टू कॉजेस ऑफ सैडनेस? देखो लाइन देखो जो लास्ट थर्ड स्टैंजा है. Perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. So the two causes of sadness are that we are not able to understand what we actually want and we are all the time fearful of death. So these are the two basic causes of sadness. Right? Clear हुआ सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now next one. What can cause effective interruption in this sadness of
Huge silence.
Yes, huge silence.
Right.
A huge means a silence that is going deep inside us, asking questions. When we are asking ourselves the questions, then only we can come out of this sadness, this pessimism of our life. While dash are responsible for causing harm to whales, who are responsible? Yes, Chiran.
Fisherman.
Fishermen.
Yes,
Fishermen.
fishermen. And the dash causes harm to the self.
I'm a man.
I'm the man.
The man,
Man.
yes, the man with his deeds causes harms to the self. Very good. The poem begins with the poet asking
Excuse
the
me, ma'am.
audience. Yes, Chiransh.
मैम लास्ट वाले पॉइंट का आंसर क्या होगा? था मैन विथ
Last वाले point यही ना. While dash are responsible for causing harm to whales, the man with his own deed
ओके मैम.
causes harm to the self. The poem begins with the poet asking the audience to. देखो beginning में क्या कह रहा है?
Keep quiet for 12 minutes.
Yes, we are going to count it till 12 and everyone is going to be silent. Yes, sit silently, motionless. Yes, Chiransh, you want to say something?
नो मैम.
Okay. The poem concludes with the poet asking the readers or listeners to. Conclusion में क्या कह रहा है poet? Yes, Chiransh.
हमने थ्रो ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ आर्म्स एंड
नहीं लास्ट टू लाइंस में देखो. लास्ट टू लाइंस में आंसर. पोम की लास्ट टू लाइंस.
एक्सक्यूज मी.
Now I will count and then I count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go.
हाँ तो he is asking his listeners to remain quiet. He is asking his
Excuse me, ma'am.
readers. Yes, Chiransh.
मैम आपने जो हमें थीम लिखवाई थी हम वो वाला आंसर इसमें लिख सकते हैं?
थीम नहीं. यहाँ पे ये कंक्लूजन की बात हो रही है एंड इट इज स्ट्रिक्टली रिलेटेड टू द पोम. थीम तो इनहेरेंट मीनिंग सेंट्रल आइडिया पे बात हो रही है ना. वो उसका
ओके मैम.
जो हम थीम में बात कर रहे हैं वो उसका आउटकम है. राइट. So the poem
Yes, ma'am.
concludes with the poet asking the readers or listeners to remain quiet. Continue with their introspection. Right? Yes, boys, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm happy to know
Yes,
that
ma'am.
you
It is
are
clear.
able to relate to the poem and you were able to answer these questions. So this was a quick revision of whatever we did in the last class. Now we are going to read certain more things. So please keep your books with you and note down these things in your books. Though I'll be sharing the PDF also, but मुझे लगता है अगर बुक में से आप लोग ज्यादा रेफर करोगे तो आपको चीजें भी समझ आएंगी और रिलेट करना बाद में भी एग्जाम के टाइम इजी हो जाएगा. ठीक है, आई एम शेयरिंग माय स्क्रीन वंस अगेन विद अ डिफरेंट डॉक्यूमेंट. हाँ, अब ये देखो, the poem is same, gist of the lesson, introduction, ये सब की बात हम already कर चुके हैं, so we will not talk about it once again. Poetic devices, हमने कुछ poetic devices की already बात की थी. Now there are other poetic devices, so let us talk about them. Green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors. Green wars, wars कभी green होते हैं?
No, ma'am.
Yes,
That's why it is.
ma'am. Ma'am, it means that war against environment.
वो तो मीनिंग है ना बच्चा, यहाँ जो लैंग्वेज का यूज किया वो ग्रीन वॉर्स जो लिखा है उसका मतलब क्या है? मतलब पे नहीं जा रहे, अभी हम वर्ड्स की यूसेज पे जा रहे हैं. व्हेन टू कंट्रास्टिंग वर्ड्स कम टुगेदर देन इट इज अ पैराडॉक्स. ठीक है,
Yes, ma'am.
तो ग्रीन वॉर्स, वॉर्ड्स कभी ग्रीन होते हैं?
No, ma'am.
No,
दैट्स
ma'am.
व्हाई इट इज अ पैराडॉक्स. विक्ट्री विद नो सर्वाइवर्स, ऑब्वियसली विक्ट्री है पर कोई सर्वाइवर नहीं है, देन हु विल सेलिब्रेट दैट विक्ट्री? दैट्स व्हाई इट इज अ पैराडॉक्स. यस चिरांश.
Ma'am, what is a paradox?
पैराडॉक्स मींस, पैराडॉक्स इज अ पोएटिक डिवाइस जहां पे दो ऑपोजिट्स एक साथ आते हैं, दो ऑपोजिट फीलिंग्स, दो ऑपोजिट वर्ड्स एक साथ आते हैं. यस चिरांश.
मैम पर जो इसमें थर्ड में लिखा है वॉर्स विद फायर, तो मैम वॉर तो फायर के साथ ही होती है.
वॉर्स, वॉर्स में फायर होती है ना, वॉर्स विद गैस, वॉर्स विद फायर, वो तो वहां पे ऑलरेडी यूज होता है. वॉर्स विद गैस, ये तो वॉर्स विद गैस और वॉर्स विद फायर, तो ये लाइन कंटिन्यूस पूरी एक लाइन ले ली ना, इसीलिए आया वो साथ साथ, ये लाइन का पार्ट है, अदरवाइज ये यहाँ पे नहीं आएगा. वॉर्स विद गैस, वॉर्स विद फायर. ग्रीन वॉर्स इज पैराडॉक्स, विक्ट्री विद नो सर्वाइवर्स इज पैराडॉक्स, राइट?
यस मैम.
अब देखो रेपिटेशन की हमने ऑलरेडी बात की थी. वॉर्स विद गैस, वॉर्स विद फायर इज कमिंग हियर. मेटाफर, क्लीन क्लोथ्स का मतलब क्या है? क्लीन क्लोथ्स का मतलब क्या है?
मैम ह्यूमनिस्टिक अप्रोच.
Yes, so clean clothes is a metaphor for new approach. In the shade, shade किसका वो है? What does shade show?
War.
No, shade shows a resting situation in the dark, under the trees, under the shadow of the trees. Right? Count to 12. 12 is a symbol of hands of the clock. Our hand of the clock completing 12 hours, months of the year. Fisherman in the cold sea, how we are destructing our environment. And the man gathering salt, how our own deeds are harming us. Brothers, brothers refers to other human beings. Earth can teach us. Can really earth teach us? So earth as a symbol can teach us. Right? So these are the lines which are showing symbolism. Yes? अब नेक्स्ट वाला देखो, नेक्स्ट वाला भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है जो हमने अब तक डिस्कस नहीं किया था, यूफेमिज्म. जब पोएट ने कहा मुझे डेथ के साथ कोई भी एसोसिएशन नहीं चाहिए, मुझे डेथ के बारे में कोई भी बातचीत नहीं चाहिए, रिलेशनशिप नहीं चाहिए, एसोसिएशन नहीं चाहिए, दैट्स व्हाई ही यूज्ड नो ट्रक विद डेथ. He would have used a harsher expression also. So euphemism is when you are saying a harsher thing. जब लीपापोती करके कह देते हैं ना शुगर कोटेड टंग में, तो वो होता है यूफेमिज्म. कि हमने किसी को ताना भी मारना है या किसी को बुरा भला भी कहना है तो जब हम उसे शुगर कोटेड करके कह देते हैं, है वो ताना ही अभी, लेकिन वो शुगर कोटेड है, तो हम उसे वो क्या कह देते हैं, यूफेमिज्म. So I want no truck, no association with that. This is euphemism. Pun हमने already बात की थी. Alliteration का मैंने already आप लोगों को explain किया था. Right? अब कोई doubt है poetic devices में तो पूछो. है कोई doubt, boys?
Ma'am, what is this PUN?
Pun means double meaning of the same word. Arms refers to arms, जो हमारी arms होते हैं, body का part. And they are also referring to firearms, weapons. Stanza में देखो. And not move our arms so much, not only our body parts, our arms, but also the firearms. We should not use firearms in the war, right? तो pun means जहाँ एक ही word के दो meanings हैं और दोनों applicable हैं. ठीक है? Clear, Mohit?
Yes, ma'am, it is clear.
Okay. Now let us move to the further important aspects. Harshit, beta, read title. What does the title mean? Harshit, are you there? No. Akshat, beta, read.
Title is
Yes, bacha.
the title of the poem suggests that we must keep quiet for a moment. There will be silence and all will sit together and raise the value of collectiveness. Here we should not confuse stillness with total inactivity. Life should go on as it is doing above. Even the nature remains at work and keep the earth alive, which remains busy in doing some activity. The poem stresses the significance of mutual understanding and necessity for introspection.
Yes. So the title of the poem is suggesting that we must keep ourselves quiet for a moment. There will be all silence and we'll sit together to realize that how the value of collectiveness, when we all do the same thing together, how effective it becomes. Here, stillness is not related to total inactivity. Life is going to continue as it is going about, right? Even the nature remains at work and keeps the earth alive, which remains busy in doing some activity. The poem is stressing on mutual understanding, mutual brotherhood, and at the same time, the importance of quiet questioning ourselves. Right? Theme we have already talked about, so it is reiterated. Keeping Quiet is a magnificent poem by Pablo Neruda, which is based on the theme of universal peace and tranquility. Tranquility is the extreme feeling of solitude, peace, calmness. Keeping Quiet is a deceptively simple poem. Deceptively, why? Because it seems to be simple, but it has a deeper meaning for us. By Neruda about the exigency of self-analysis. Exigency means importance of self-analysis and introspection in building up a new world. The poem is a request for peace from one who has seen the extreme dire consequences, means negative consequences, negative outcomes of war and violence. Arms can also mean weapons and moving arms. This is the stock gesture of dictation and order of any political leader. We have seen when the armies move, how they move on their arms. So this shows that how the people are being dictated by a harsh ruler, by a political ruler, and they are blindly following everything without using their mind. So introspection will give the chance to all of us to think about our actions or deeds, right? Yes. Okay. Chiransh, better read the first 3 questions and important questions.
Okay, ma'am. Question number 1. How would keeping quiet affect the life in and around the sea? It will affect the life in and around the sea in 2 ways. The fishermen will stop fishing for some time. It will help the number of fish to
Recuperate. Recover.
recuperate.
Recuperate means recover.
Okay, ma'am. The man gathering salt will get some time to see his hurt hands get healed. The second question, life is what it is about. How is keeping quiet related to life? Keeping quiet is related to life, not death. The poet says that by keeping quiet, we get some time to introspect ourselves. Keeping quiet helps us to recuperate our energy. In this way, we can start our activities with fresh zeal and energy. Question 3. Why does one feel a sudden strangeness on counting the 12 and keeping quiet? When we keep quiet for some time and suspend all our activities for some time, we feel a sort of strangeness. The reason is that we are always surrounded by the noise of machines, etc. When there is no sound, we feel a sort of strangeness.
Yes. Now, Mohit, fourth question onwards.
Yes, ma'am. How will keeping quiet protect our environment? Answer: keeping quiet helps us to stop wars. In this way, it helps to prevent destruction of environment due to wars. Also, it prevents deforestation. In this way, we can say that keeping quiet is the only way to prevent our environment from all types of pollution.
Next one.
Yes, ma'am. What does the poet want us to tell? The poet wants us to tell that by keeping quiet and remaining still for a few moments, we will be able to do our work in a more effective way. We can analyze our past actions and not repeat our past mistakes. What does the poet mean by saying victory with no survivors? According to the poet, the war caused a lot of destruction. A lot of people die from both the sides. Therefore, no one can claim that their side has won. That no one can claim that their side has won, since the so-called victor also has to face a lot of casualties.
Yes. Okay. Mohit, better stop.
What are
Harshit, are you there? Harshit? No.
Yes,
Akshat,
ma'am.
Harshit, you are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Read, bacha. Question number 7 onwards.
What are the different types of wars mentioned in the poem? Or what is Neruda's attitude towards these wars? The poet says that there are green wars. He means to say that the people who destroy forests also wage a war against their own coming generation. There are wars.
Continue. Harshit, you are not audible now. There are wars.
It could be called the period.
Hmm.
The poet wants that
All these wars.
the poet want. I'm audible.
Yes, bacha, audible.
The poet wants that all these wars should be stopped. These wars bring nothing but destruction.
Yes. Next question.
How does the earth teach us that there is activity even in apparent stillness? We think that the earth is dead and as it remains still, but many changes are taking place under the surface of earth. A seed that seems dead germinates, germinates under the earth and new life springs from it.
Last question also, Harshit.
Write the central idea of the poem. In this poem, the poet tells us about the value of quiet introspection. He wants us to be quiet for 12 seconds and stop every movement of the body. He implores the fisherman not to harm the waves. He also wants the man gathering salt to stop his activities for a few minutes. Since he has hurt his hand, the poet says that wars are useless. These wars leave no survivor. However, the poet does not advocate total inactivity. He says that something that appeared to be dead now later proves to be alive. Totally inactivity and death. The poet just wants us to suspend our activities for a second, for few seconds.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Harshit. So in this way, we have tried to explore all the relative aspects of the chapter of the poem Keeping Quiet, and I hope the thing is understood by all of you. So now, as a last revision exercise of this particular poem, quickly open your textbook, and there are some questions given. I think 4 questions are given at the end of the poem. So let us quickly discuss them, and in the next class, we will start with a new chapter. Okay. So, first question: what will counting up to 12 and keeping still help us achieve? Raise hands, boys. You can refer to your poem, you can read your stanzas again and again for reference. So you can try answering it. What will counting up to 12 and keeping still help us achieve? हमने इतने सारे क्वेश्चन पढ़े हैं, मुझे लगता है अब आप लोग आंसर कर पाओगे. Not in complete language if you are not comfortable, but at least 2 points also. Yes, Chiransh.
I'm counting up to 12 and keeping still will help us. From first point हो जाएगा that fishermen, it helps to stop the fishermen to harm the whales.
Yes.
And then second point, it also helps the man to stop gathering the salt and to see in their hurted hands.
Yes. देखो हर्षित ने क्लास ही लीव कर दी लास्ट में. Okay. So Chirant said rightly that if we are going to keep quiet, we are going to have some time to analyze our actions. The fish, the whales will have a time to recover, to think about the regeneration of their species, because fishermen will not be harming them. They will be keeping quiet. They will be also a part of that introspection. Not only this, the men who are collecting over, turning the sea water into salt, they have also hurt their hands, so their hands will also have some time to heal. Apart from this, the people will be able to realize that how they are getting involved in various kind of wars against environment, against their own humanity, against another country, and in the process they are harming themselves. They are having no survivors to celebrate that victory. So this process of keeping quiet is going to bring a huge realization, and a huge change is expected in the attitude of the common man. Right? Okay. Do you think the poet advocates total inactivity and death? जो भी आंसर देने के लिए willing हो, please raise your hand and justify that. Is he, how can you say that he is doing it or not doing it? Akshat, Chiransh, Mohit. Is poet advocating total inactivity and death? Again, Chiransh, Akshat, Mohit. I think you can also try. Yes, Chiransh. चलो पहले मोहित. चिरांश बचा वेट. पहले मोहित फिर आप बोलना. Yes, Mohit.
No, ma'am. The poet not totally advocates the total advocates the total inactivity and that, ma'am, because ma'am, because ma'am, inactivity is what it is about when we are silent and when we are single minded and we are we are keeping silence to overcome our sadness. And ma'am, death is different from total inactivity.
No. Total inactivity means death. Mohit, you interpreted a little in the other direction. Yes, it is very clear. Chiransh, you say first, then I'll add on. Yes, Chiransh.
And the answer is same only.
Okay. So the poet is not advocating total inactivity and death. He is making it quite clear that stillness should not be associated with total inactivity, because total inactivity is generally associated with death. He is saying that I want no association with death. I want an active introspection where we are questioning ourselves, where we are analyzing our deeds, where we are giving time to ourselves and our environment to heal. So this should not be associated with death or complete inactivity, complete absence of any kind of activity should not be there in keeping quiet. Right? I hope it is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. What is the sadness that the poet refers to? हमने sadness के बारे में तो already बात कर ली है क्योंकि हमने जो quick links में बात की थी अभी revision में. So we'll talk about fourth question. What symbol from nature does the poet invoke to say that there can be life under apparent stillness? Yes.
Ma'am, that a seed, the seed which is ma'am, and that perhaps the earth can teach us that whenever everything seems dead, ma'am, and later it proves to be alive, like a seed, ma'am, when it is inside the soil, ma'am, it is like a dead seed, but ma'am, when it grows up, it into a bird, ma'am, it is alive.
Yes. Very good, Mohit. Yes, Chiransh.
हमें क्वेश्चन समझ नहीं है, एक बार एक्सप्लेन कर दो प्लीज.
The question is कि पोएट ने नेचर से कौन सा सिंबल यूज किया है ये बताने के लिए कि स्टिलनेस, स्टेशनरी रहने के बाद, सब कुछ डेड सीम होने के बाद भी लाइफ एग्जिस्ट करती है. अपने बात को जस्टिफाई करने की कैसे कोशिश की है कि स्टिलनेस के बाद ही न्यू लाइफ रीजनरेट कर पाती. राइट.
ओके मैम.
एग्जांपल यूज किया. वी नीड टू एक्सप्लेन दैट. So is, as Mohit rightly said, that the poet wants to prove that there can be life under apparent, undershown stillness. When people think that there is nothing going on, no activity, at that time, when everything is so calm and still, then only a new life can regenerate. In the same manner, when we are in the silent moment of thinking, at that time only we are able to modify or transform our thoughts, our actions for future. So he's trying to use the symbol of earth to prove his point that when the earth seems to be dead, means the earth is having complete silence around it. It never attains total inactivity at all. Yes, on the upper surface it appears that there is complete stillness, but that stillness brings out the result when we see a plant coming out of that soil. So the soil that seems to be still, silent, inactive, proves itself, its activity, its active nature when a plant actually germinates out of that soil. Yes. So he is trying to illustrate this by these lines as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Right? Yes. Akshat,
Yes,
आप
ma'am.
बोलोगे? Yes, Chiransh, Mohit, Akshat, I hope the thing is clear. The poem is pretty clear to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it is clear, ma'am.
Okay. So now the class time is almost over. So in next class, we will start with the next chapter. I think from supplementary reader, we can take another chapter because we have done three chapters from Flamingo, prose as well as verse. So we can take the next chapter from supplementary reader, or as you say. School से अभी कोई syllabus
Excuse
होता है?
ma'am. Excuse ma'am.
Yes, Mohit.
Ma'am, the next we are from the next class, ma'am, we are going to read the chapter or a poem.
As you say, I think we should be going on with chapter. The flavor will change.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Akshat saying something. Yes, Mohit. Who was saying? Yes, Akshat, you were saying something.
Yes, मैम स्कूल में जेनिफर टाइगर पोएम हुई है वो करा दो.
कौन सी?
जेनिफर टाइगर 6th poem.
नहीं समझ आ रहा. अक्षर चैट बॉक्स में लिखो बेटा. Mohit, what you are saying? Once you read an idiom.
Yes, ma'am. Once I read a idiom, it was written that let's break the ice before it melts. So, ma'am, what is the meaning of that?
Read it, say it again.
Let's break the ice before it melts.
Yes. Let's break the ice. Breaking the ice is an idiom. Like that introduction session that generally takes place when two strangers meet. That is session is generally called breaking the ice. जब आप किसी से पहली बार मिलते हो तब आप जो वो इंट्रोडक्शन के लिए बातचीत करते हो कि आप लोग कंफर्टेबल हो जाओ, आप बातचीत कर पाओ आगे, चाहे पढ़ाई के लिए हो, चाहे दोस्ती करनी है, या चाहे आपस में बाहर बात करनी है, जो भी किसी पर्पस के लिए। जब आप और मैं पहली बार मिले थे, हम लोगों ने अपना एक ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन दिया था ना, दैट वाज ब्रेकिंग
Yes, ma'am.
दैट वाज ब्रेकिंग द आइस। यस, उसको फनी
Okay,
बना,
ma'am. Understood.
बिफोर इट मेल्ट्स मींस बिफोर इट गेट्स टू लेट। ओके
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So on this note, we'll start with a new chapter in next class. और बाकी अब मुझे जल्दी तुम लोगों का एक टेस्ट लेना है, बहुत सारे चैप्टर्स मैंने करा दिए ऑलरेडी, ठीक है? तो प्लीज be ready, revise your course. Any doubt, anything that you have in your mind and you're not able to understand, please clarify it. Okay.